You're eating perfectly and exercising daily, but the scales simply will not budge. Your hair might be thinning, and you're exhausted all day long. If this sounds familiar, I need you to hear me clearly because it's not your fault and it's not a lack of willpower. What's actually happening is that your thyroid is under attack by invisible chemicals lurking right now in your very own kitchen. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what these 3 hidden toxins are and how you can easily detox your home to finally get your thyroid working again. And if you're new here, I'm Dr. Gayla Gorman, a licensed acupuncturist, naturopath, and author of What's Your Kryptonite? On this channel, I'm here to help you reverse the effects of chronic stress so that you can cruise through midlife and beyond symptom-free. Now, before we dive into the exact steps to clear these toxins from your life, I have some free resources that will help you start regulating your body right away. Just comment the word resources below or go to drgala.com/links and I'll send them right over. Let's talk about what is actually happening at a cellular level. In the functional health world, we often call the thyroid the canary in the coal mine. When toxic gases build up in the environment in the coal mine, the canary goes down first. When the canary stops singing, the miners know they have a big problem. For you, when your toxic load gets too high, your thyroid is the very first organ to sound the alarm. We're living in an incredibly toxic time, and a group of toxins called PFAS or forever chemicals are directly attacking your endocrine system. These chemicals are called forever chemicals because they literally never leave the environment, and they don't leave your body easily either. They get into your bloodstream and literally block the receptor sites on the outside of your cells. This means that the good nutrients and hormones you need can't get in, and the toxins trapped inside the cell can't get out. The result is a sluggish thyroid, stubborn weight gain, and profound fatigue. But the good news is you can remove these from your daily life in 3 simple steps. Step 1 is to ditch your nonstick cookware. I know it's really a pain to cook when things stick and then it requires a lot more cleanup. But those highly convenient Teflon pans are coated in forever chemicals. And when you heat them up, or if they have even the tiniest scratch, those chemicals flake off and leach directly into your food. You are literally eating endocrine disruptors with your meals. So swap out those nonstick pans for cast iron, stainless steel, or high quality glass cookware. So here's a few options. I switched to these green pans and the lining is ceramic, so it's much more resilient, and even if it does chip, it's not going to put the heavy-duty chemicals in my food. So you can see green pan. And then this is a stainless steel pot. I love this pot because it has these little draining holes, big and small. We use this pot all the time for boiling things, making soup, that kind of thing. And then this is your good old-fashioned cast iron pot, and cast iron is hard to work with. You've got to really want to cook in order to make cast iron work, but it does a great job if you are so motivated to deal with it. That just gives you a little bit of an idea of what your options are to improve what you're using in your kitchen. Your thyroid will thank you. This is just one example of the many ways stress can affect your body and contribute to other health issues. So I have another video titled Activated Charcoal Detox, a Toxin Magnet, where I share another natural way to support your body and potentially even detox some of these chemicals that we're talking about here. So make sure you hit subscribe to the channel too, because I share a lot of tips when it comes to dealing with these kinds of toxic stressors. So the next step is to stop buying foods wrapped in plastic or heavily processed packaging. Those crinkly bags that hold your chips and the plastic pods or containers holding your seemingly healthy snacks are often lined with PFAS, and it seeps right into the food itself. To detox your kitchen, start shopping on the perimeter of the grocery store. Visit your local farmer's market and store your food in glass containers instead of plastic Tupperware or plastic wrap. The next step, number 3, is to flood your body with thyroid healing minerals. Because conventional farming has depleted our soil and toxins are blocking our cells, our thyroids are starving for elements like iodine, selenium, magnesium, and zinc. When you intentionally add a high quality, earth based mineral supplement into your daily routine, you give your thyroid the exact fuel it needs to function properly. In fact, in another video on this channel, I shared my experience of doing a little detective work to figure out my thyroid was low. And just by supplementing with iodine, I gave it a reboot and kick-started it back to functionality. These minerals act as a frontline strategy to prevent damage and help your body naturally flush out those lingering heavy metals and forever chemicals. Now, remember, I don't recommend taking any supplement long term, including these minerals. Anytime you suspect or know there's a deficiency can be a good time to give your body a little extra boost, but we don't want to supplement long term because we may create an imbalance or even just create a lazy internal system that doesn't know how to get its own nutrients out of the things that we consume. I want to give you a very important caution here. When women feel this profound fatigue and weight gain, it's so tempting to immediately turn to a synthetic hormone or look for a quick fix. This is a really risky approach, and I actually have a whole nother video about the risk of hormone replacement therapy. But taking a synthetic hormone without first clearing the toxic load that's blocking your cellular receptors is completely ineffective. The hormones can simply not get into the cells if toxins are blocking the door. We must use our lifestyle to heal the root cause, clear the toxins out of your home, and support the body naturally so that your thyroid can thrive again. And if your best efforts to live a healthy lifestyle and do all the things you've been led to think are supposed to work aren't getting the job done, you may even be feeling like you take 2 steps forward and 3 back. I have more resources to help you navigate midlife. Just go to drgala.com/links and watch my next video, where I show you how to manage the toxic stress that's sabotaging your efforts. You can eliminate the symptoms that seem to be piling up in midlife naturally, without medication, crazy diet, intense exercise, or any other unsustainable lifestyle hack.